Hey everyone, this is Mike. Welcome back to Real Life Counseling. And now we're going to get into the 7 things that you must do to have good, healthy, positive relationships with other people and with yourself. Now, last time we talked about the deadly or the bad habits that you should absolutely avoid. These are going to be the 7 caring habits, the 7 connecting habits that William Glasser, the creator of reality therapy and choice theory, developed. And so let's go through them one by one. These are the ones you want to do for other people, for your friends, your family, your loved ones, your coworkers, your neighbors, your children, your parents, and yourself in order to improve your relationships. And since we're social beings, the better relationships we have with people in our lives, the better and happier and more fulfilling and joyful our lives will be. So, number one, supporting. Supporting people is really important. We like support. You want to let people know that you're there for them, that you care for them, that you're going to be there for them emotionally and spiritually, morally, in some cases, if you can, financially, and physically. That if they need help, they know they can count on you, that you're going to support them through thick and thin. We like to be supported. It's important that you support yourself too, that you tell yourself that you can do things. So supporting people in as many ways as you can without depleting yourself is the first step. All right. Number 2 is listening. People really want to be listened to. And I don't mean with half an ear. I mean really paying attention. They call this active listening. Really good eye contact, acknowledging them, shaking your head, giving some verbal, yep, I see that. People that really feel like you care about them, that you're really hearing what they're saying, you're not just hearing the words, but you're understanding it, really feel connected. If you've seen, that's what therapists do, if you've ever seen great communicators, people really, they listen, they look right at you and they listen. So the more listening you do at a deep level, more active listening, the better connection you'll feel with other people and they'll feel with you. Number 3, encouraging. We all like to be encouraged. You can do it, being a little bit of a cheerleader, reminding people of all the past successes that they've done. Look, you've done this. You passed all these tests. What makes you think you're not going to pass a test? You've gotten jobs in the past. What makes you think you're not going to get a job now? Be very encouraging, but doing it genuinely and authentically, not just blowing smoke, but to really and genuinely encourage people. That's really what people respond to, and they enjoy being around people like that. All right, number 4, accepting. People like to feel that they're accepted as a person. Now, that doesn't mean you have to accept everything that a person does, but you have to accept that people are people, and we're fallible, and that we're never going to be perfect, but it's what therapists call unconditional positive regard. You have this unconditional positive regard for a person as a person. They have value as a human being, even though you may not accept and agree with everything that they do. But you accept them as a human being, as a imperfect human being that's doing the best they can. All right, number 5 is respecting. People want to feel respected. They want to be treated with respect, with dignity, with a sense of equality, and they want to know that they matter to you, that you're viewing them as an equal in a dignified way. And too often, what you see is people taking away a person's dignity. It's rare to find someone who gives people dignity. Usually it's the opposite. People are very good at stripping people of their dignity. But when you truly respect someone, you give them dignity, or you treat them with dignity, you enhance their dignity, you respect that they have the ability to do what they want to do, even if they don't know it themselves. And of course, you also want to respect yourself, right? You want to encourage yourself, you want to respect yourself. Number 6 is trusting. As we all know, when you can really trust someone, and sometimes that's rare. We always feel like we can trust someone, and then, people don't always live up to that trust. They kind of stab us in the back, or they're not as trustworthy as we thought they were. When you find someone that you can really trust with your heart and soul, that again brings people together. Imagine how you feel when you find someone, if you've been lucky to, that you really trust them with almost anything. That one of the reasons why people have a therapist is sometimes people will tell their therapist or their coaches things that they don't even tell their family members. So if you can evidence a trusting way about you, and again, be genuine, authentic, and really mean it, that brings you closer to people. People like the people that they trust. They feel comfortable, and it makes the relationship deeper. And finally, number 7. In some ways the most difficult, and this is when there are differences, and there will be differences, you negotiate these differences. You work around it. You compromise where you can, but you just kind of negotiate between the two of you. There's 2 or 3 or more people, and you're going to have differences, and you work it out. You kind of mediate between yourselves. This is also showing that it's not going to be just your way. You're not going to be bullying people. You're going to say, look, we have a problem here. We have a dilemma. We have some differences. Let's negotiate a way around them. Again, people feel comfortable when they know they can talk to someone, and even when there's a big difference, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna talk it out. So if you do these things with other people and with yourself, right, the supporting, right, and encouraging, accepting, listening, trusting, respecting, and negotiating differences that you have, you're really going to increase and bring to a deeper level those connections and those relationships with other people and with yourself. So if you avoid the bad 7, the deadly 7, right, and if you do these positive, caring, connecting 7 techniques, your relationships will be 1,000 times better. Again, both with other people, and if you treat yourself in the same respectful, dignified, caring way, your relationship with yourself will improve. So try these things. If you like the video, hit like. If you want, please subscribe. More than happy to have the subscribers. Look forward to seeing you guys. And if you want to get an indication of when new videos are coming out, just hit that bell, and so you'll be the first on your block to know there's a new video. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.